Grace had always lived a simple life in the quiet village of Umuoma. She woke every morning before the sun, swept the compound, fetched water from the stream, and cooked for a family that barely saw her as human. She wasn't born into suffering, but suffering found her early. After her mother died, her father remarried a woman the villagers called Mama Ebube. Everyone respected her. Only Grace knew the monster behind the wrapper. Grace was only 15 when Mama Ebube turned her into a servant in her own home. "Grace, your mates are going to school and you're still sleeping? Come and wash these plates before I break your head." Grace always answered softly, "I'm coming, Ma." But today felt different. Today, something in the air felt heavy. As she stepped outside to wash the plates, she saw the village boys returning from the stream, carrying palm fruits, laughing loudly, throwing jokes around. Among them was Chike, tall, handsome, a smile so bright it made the sun jealous. Grace tried to avoid his eyes, but today he looked at her differently. He stopped, staring at her like he was seeing her for the first time. "Grace, good morning," he said gently. Grace froze. No boy, especially not Chike, ever greeted her softly. People always saw her as the house girl, the stepdaughter, the one who suffers. But Chike saw her. Morning," she whispered. Chike smiled again, and this time Grace felt something warm in her chest, something she didn't understand. But Mama Ebube saw it too, and her eyes darkened. A village boy as handsome as Chike? Not with the worthless Grace. Not if Mama Ebube had anything to say about it. Grace barely made it inside before Mama Ebube grabbed her arm. "You dis useless girl. So you're now shaking your waist for boys, eh? You want village boys to think you are somebody?" Grace stuttered. "I wasn't—" "Slap. Shut up. I will not allow you to disgrace this family." That night, Grace cried quietly into her wrapper. She cried because she didn't understand why she wasn't allowed to be loved. She cried because her life was pain, because nobody protected her, because she was tired. But life was about to change. The next day, the village chief announced that a wealthy family from the city would be coming to choose scholarship recipients. Grace didn't know yet, but this was the moment her story would begin. The moment she would rise from a village girl no one valued to a woman whose name would be carried across the world. But before the glory, she would face the fire.